conflict really knocks us off our feet. It makes us unsure of ourselves, frustrated, angry. Our ability to listen and understand where the other person is coming from is challenged because we're trying to protect ourselves, because when we're in conflict, it's very painful and it feels like we're being under attack. My name is Sharice D. Hairston, and I am a mediation specialist at the Dayton Mediation Center.
The premise of community mediation is that we get volunteers from the community to help act as the mediators to come to the mediation center and help people manage their conflicts differently. I'm Michelle Zaremba, and I'm the coordinator of the Mediation Center. The Dayton Mediation Center was created in 1987, and it's one of the first community mediation centers in Ohio and in the nation. This came out of a need back in the 70s of people relying on court systems and police departments, and people saying there's got to be a better way to handle conflicts instead of going through these formal systems.
There was a lot of dissatisfaction with the court system and the backlog of cases and the quality of justice that people were receiving. And so mediation became a way to help them reduce their docket and get cases through their court systems.
So if neighbors call, let's say they're having a conflict from barking dogs, loud noise, cars, where people are parking, they can call the mediation center and talk to somebody about their situation. And it's really their opportunity to say what they need to say, hear what the other has to say, and then make some decisions about what they want to do with their situation.
The conflict is very alienating and there are hard feelings, and to try to create a solution from that place will produce a solution that will not stick, it won't last. And so if you can help people shift out of that negative place to a more constructive place where they're listening better, they're understanding better, they're making sense of the conflict and what it means for them, that's how you get lasting resolution. And so that's really the essence of transformative mediation.
When my oldest son was younger, he got into an altercation with another child at school, and it was referred from the Juvenile Court Center to the Dayton Mediation Center. We went there together, and they facilitated a conversation between both of the boys and both sets of parents. There was no judges, anything like that to tell us what we had to do. We were able to come to conclusions on our own, and I felt really good about that. My name is Jennifer Eck, and I am a volunteer mediator at the Dayton Mediation Center.
A typical mediation session runs anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half. And what you have in that mediation session is you have a mediator and or two mediators that are working together. And what will happen when people are in conflict, they may only see one option to resolve the conflict. And as they begin to talk, other options reveal themselves to them. More solutions, creative solutions. There's better understanding between each other. And they begin to see that maybe it was a miscommunication, or maybe they get a chance to apologize for something they said or did that was hurtful. All those things kind of come out, and it's a really magical process.
I think that what I like the best is maybe a little selfish, and that's just the feeling that you have when you walk out of a mediation and there's laughter where once there was not. It makes you feel like you're doing something to help somebody, and that makes me feel good, and that's what I like the most about it.
So if one side calls and seeks some help and they were referred by the police department, the calls decrease by 50%. If those parties decide to actually mediate, the calls essentially go away. People, not only are they working out their situations, and it's reducing conflict in the community, reducing resources that are needed to deal with these conflicts, but they're also learning a new skill. So they're learning how to manage their conflict differently.
We are really the local experts on conflict management in the area. It really is our volunteers who make the organization what it is and make it so great. And so it's just really an honor to be with people who, on any given Saturday, who could sleep in or watch cartoons with their kids. They come to the Mediation Center and work with people who are having a really difficult time. And they give of themselves that way. They give of their hearts, they're passionate about giving back to their community, and they're able to help people in a really direct way. And so it's just a beautiful thing.